All right, good evening, everyone. This is Adam Schomer. This is the Heal Wednesday Meditation Podcast. What would you call it? Breathwork and meditation. Not a podcast, but we're here every Wednesday night, and we like to lead a little bit of breathwork or pranayama. About 10 minutes of pranayama, and then 10 minutes of meditation. So a quick 20-minute meditation helps really dial you into the parasympathetic. Helps us then fine-tune the frequency. So the pranayama, prana meaning consciousness, yama alignment, so we're aligning the consciousness or aligning the energetic body through some breath work. Very simple. 3 easy pranayamas. And then we use words to really just dial it in. So if you're new, then we'll just use some English words to just tune in the energy a little bit more. Let us know where you're joining in from. It's all good fun. Embodied wisdom, vision, good to see you. Deep gratitude, Dakota, nice to see you again. El De Silva, as always, evening to you. Wonderful. Ed Carguy, I think I saw you pop in. What's up, Ed? My good buddy here in LA. And of course, at the end, we take some questions. We'll start in about 2 minutes, so nice, comfortable spot. In this case, you're noticed correctly, I am in my car. Some Wednesdays, it's really loud at my house with the gardener. So I just decided to come sit in my car tonight. Wonderful. Brazil, sweet. Kalamazoo, Michigan, amazing. West Side, Michigan. Looks like Mexico, bienvenidos. Southwest PA, amazing. Southwest PA, Amish country. Is that Amish country? Lancaster's Amish country. Perth, Australia, amazing. West Palm Beach, Colorado, good. We got people from everywhere popping in, which is really beautiful to see. And like I said, nice simple meditation. Do some breath work. And really, when you work on the energetic body or the consciousness body, when you work on the energetic level, it really affects the thoughts quickly, affects the body quickly. It's the most powerful layer in that way, meaning it's more powerful than thoughts and more powerful than the physical body. Of course, the wisdom layer and the bliss layer, these are wonderfully powerful layers. But if we can really work on the prana, the pranic level, the prana maya kosha, right? That sheet, if you want, or layer of the body. Really important. That's why the pranayama works so well. As you'll see, you don't have to do much. You just practice it and it shifts things quite quickly. Now, it doesn't solve every problem in life, okay? But it's good to know that we can work on the energetic level when we need to. So let's go ahead and ground in. You can sit back in your whatever car you're in. Close the eyes, assuming you're not driving. And have a nice tall spine. And the way we start is, it's always important to include in our awareness the sensations, so including the body, right? These different layers of our experience. The body is important. Let's include also any sounds in your environment. So we're including them in our awareness. The awareness starts to grow as a muscle and as a skill, really. Also include in the awareness any thoughts and emotions that might be with you. Just take note. Good. Also include the earth in our awareness. Include the air that we breathe. And also include the sun. And include the prana. This is the life force, consciousness. You know, without it, really, there's no animation to these bodies. Right? That's why we work on the consciousness level, the energetic level here. Good. And the first pranayama is Vilom pranayama. The Vilom breath, you just simply inhale through the mouth, sip in, pause the breath, then sip in more. Pause the breath and then sip in more. So 3 times to make one full inhale and then exhale through the nose. So inhale, sip in through the mouth. Hold. Inhale. Hold. Inhale again. Hold. Let the attention come to the third eye. That would be the forehead between the eyes. And then exhale through the nose. Just like that for 3 minutes. Vilom breath. Again, we just practice the pranayama. You don't have to try to make something happen, and we just notice. Notice what happens. Keep it going. The 90 seconds or so. And if any thoughts come, that's no problem. If you notice, oh, wow, I'm in a thought, and I've been there for 30 seconds. Good. Meaning, positively reinforce the awareness. I'm aware of the thoughts, rather than guilt about the thoughts. Positively reinforce the awareness. Good, I'm becoming aware of these patterns. And then you just come back to the breath. So we strengthen awareness rather than try to get away or get rid of thoughts. 1 more minute. The Vilom breath, 3 inhales to make 1 complete inhale. Pause at third eye and exhale through the nose. Just a couple more times. Good. And exhale, release. Just check in, notice. Check in. Feel the pranic body. Feel the consciousness, the energy. Good. Balancing breath. Alom Vilom. We did the Vilom, now this is Alom Vilom. So you inhale up the left side, left nostril. About 6 seconds, then pause for 6 seconds, focus at the third eye. And then exhale down the right side, right nostril only, or as best as you can. And you really want to feel that right side as if the energy is going down. And then eventually inhale up the right side, 6 seconds. Pause, 6 seconds. Left side. And up the left side. You can do, as long as it's equal parts, you can do longer if you want. You could do 10, 10, 10 if you want, right? So that part's up to you, whatever's comfortable. Two more minutes. Couple more times. Good, and release. Just check in. Again, notice the prana. Right? We're tuning the consciousness. We're tuning the frequency at which the energy is vibrating. If that's too woo-woo, just do breath work and see what happens, basically. The last one takes a little more effort, but it's very powerful, very much expands the awareness. This is Cosmic Breath 3. So you inhale through the nose deeply. Exhale through the mouth deeply. Cosmic Breath 3. Then inhale through the mouth deeply. And out through the nose deeply. So it's a U-shaped breath. In nose, out mouth, in mouth, out nose. Deep, slow, no pausing the breath. As soon as the exhale is done, you go right to inhaling. As soon as the inhale is done, go right to exhaling. Expand the lungs, empty the lungs. Very cleansing breath. 3 minutes total. Keep it going. Deep, deep breath. Cosmic Breath 3. Remember, if you notice a thought, good. Positively reinforce the awareness of the thought. Don't punish yourself for thinking this happens. Deep breath. 1 more minute. Deep Cosmic Breath 3. We're oxygenating the whole body, all the cells. Keep it going. Okay, on your next inhale, we're going to inhale as much as possible and then hold the breath, possibly for a minute. Inhale. And pause. Again, if you need to breathe, it's okay. Just see, get past that first wave of fear, of, oh my gosh. You have an oxygenated body. You can hold your breath for a while. Twenty more seconds if possible. Good, and just breathe normally, in and out through the nose. Notice the prana, right? The consciousness, the energy. Good, the life force. And we stay connected deeply with this prana. And in this parasympathetic state, it's very easy to rewire, send messages to the whole system. It's like it's all listening now. So we play with this. We say, I am healthy, I am free. And then embody it. Feel that in every cell. Notice it. Breathe into it. Again, say out loud, I am healthy, I am free. And then really allow that to come into all cells. I am healthy. I am free. Notice the effect. Embody it. Breathe into it. 2 more times. I am healthy. I am free. Good. Last time. I am healthy. I am free. And the next one. I can be with this. I am free. This meaning everything that's happening. Try that on. I can be with this. I am free. Notice how the whole system responds to this statement of strength that I can be with this. With all the conditions of life. I can be with this. I am free. I can be with this. I am free. I can be with this. Everything that's going on. Again, if thoughts come up, just kind of laugh at them. We're saying I can be with this. I don't have to think about this all the time. I don't have to figure everything out because I can be with it for a while. I can be with this. It seems we're always programmed to change everything, to fix everything, and rarely reminding ourselves how strong and able to be with things that we are. How adaptable, strong, naturally free we are. It's not an outside condition. Good. The last one. I am abundant. I am free. Meaning I'm full. So full of this life force. Plenty. So much that I can help others. I can share this energy with others. I can give. So I am abundant. I am free. Notice the energy coming in. Allow the energy in. Sometimes we just have to remind ourselves, I am abundant. I am free. Combating the other programs out there that tell us the opposite. Oh, you're not enough. Oh, you'll never. Wait until you have this. No, I am abundant naturally. This is my nature. I am abundant. I am free. We choose to reprogram how we see ourselves. I am abundant and I am free. Good, one more time. I am abundant and I am free. So beautiful. Stay with this. I am abundant. Life. I can be with this. And I am healthy. I'm healthy. I can be with this. And I am abundant. And we'll just stay like this for 30 seconds in this frequency. Stay with it. I am healthy, abundant, and I can be with this. Feel free to expand and include in this frequency any people you love or want to help. Feel free to see the whole earth and all beings if that so moves you. Knowing that we can be with this, we are abundant and we are healthy. Yes. And include the earth, the air, the sun. Include the body. Include the sounds in your area. Take a nice deep inhale. And then exhale. And if you feel like opening your eyes, you can. You can stay eyes closed, meditating longer, listening if you like. Or open your eyes and notice in just 20 short minutes the power, the shift. Even sitting in the car. You can really practice anywhere. That's the beauty. That's why this weekend when I teach people pranayama, it's called Pranayama for Life. Because you can use it anywhere, and you can use it your whole life. These pranayamas that I'll be teaching this weekend, 3 specific sets that are each 25 minutes long. So if you can imagine, instead of 10 minutes of breath work, we do 25 minutes of breath work. How much that builds. 3 specific sets, 1 for lung capacity, 1 for strength of self, 1 for stabilizing nervous system. And then within that, all the different pranayamas, 12 different pranayamas at least. You then learn each one specifically and how you can put them together to make smaller 10-minute sets. And so it's pranayama for your life, and you can then share with other people. I want you to be able to share. So if you're interested in that, adam.yoga, go to adam.yoga. It's a very inexpensive weekend. It's all online. It's 4 hours Saturday. It's 4 hours Sunday. Just go to adam.yoga. It's only $44. It's nothing. Super simple. So if you're drawn at all to this pranayama, this kind of breath work that empowers you, I want to share that. I want you all to be empowered. Again, my name's Adam Schomer. I produce the film Heal. That's what I do, is I make conscious documentaries and docu-series. And I've always taught meditation and yoga and soccer when I was younger, but now it's meditation and yoga. And I just really enjoy sharing this. So I appreciate you all coming. Soul Catcher. Adam, you are SLRS, show up whenever, and I don't know exactly, some typos, but love you too. Very good. Anyway, any questions, let me know about what we just did or any other questions. Again, if you head over to adam.yoga, other free offerings as well. I do Zooms a lot of Mondays that are similar to this. And we have the Pranayama for Life weekend coming up this Saturday and Sunday. It's also recorded, so meaning if you attend or can only attend one day, don't worry, it's recorded and you can watch the rest. So I encourage you to sign up now for this weekend, even if you can only make a little bit of it, because it's important. Can't access your website. Is it possible? Because I'm not interesting. www.adam.yoga. Try a different browser. That could be it. Or if you want, just message me on Instagram at I2I Productions, and I can give you the direct link for the Pranayama for Life direct link to sign up. Okay, so you can just message me at I2I Productions on Instagram. If for some reason, www.adam.yoga. So there's no .com at all. It's adam.yoga. That's it, instead of .com. If that's not working in your country, just message me on Instagram at I2I Productions. I know it's a lot. Thank you, Albaz. Tish, amazing. Thank you. Hug Jackson, says Dakota. Jackson's my cat, for those that don't know. So we don't see him because today I'm in the car, because I didn't want the gardener to be so loud. Yes, so catch you, exactly. Susan, thank you. Thank you so much. Denise, love you. Wonderful. Bosa, thank you for your time. You're so welcome. Thank you for showing up. I appreciate your time. You guys practicing. Meg, MZP, nice to thank you. That was nice to nice to thank you. Oh my gosh, Michigan people we are. Nice to see you as always. Why do I get sleepy during breathwork? Lady with altitude, amazing question. So sometimes what can happen, especially what we did today, at least the first two are very calming to the nervous system. This is a great question. The first two ones stabilize and calm the nervous system, good for letting stress go. So when that happens, okay, things, it can feel like, oh wow, I can let go, I'm at ease, and the body sometimes can be like, and start to get sleepy. Now you might actually be sleepy and tired as it is, and now as you give your body permission, it wants to go there. That can happen. It might just be you're actually tired, right? Now, the third one we did, Cosmic 3, tends to enliven. We're breathing deeply, we're getting a lot more oxygen, that tends to wake you up more. So there's certain pranayamas that will naturally wake you up, regardless, But a lot of them also are so calming and stabilizing that, yes, sometimes you can get sleepy. So that's okay. And then you wake up. Okay, no problem. There's actually nothing wrong with it if you nod it off for a moment. It's really okay. Oops, okay. Let's practice again. Come back to the breath. But this is what's going on as we stabilize the nervous system. Sometimes we can start to fall into sleep. I was getting a little tired there too, because it's so peaceful and nice, and we're in the prana, and we just almost want to sink into it and let go, and that can feel very much like sleep again, especially if we're tired. But it's 6:30 here. We might be tired, and if you're on the Pacific Coast. Wonderful, wonderful. Thank you, Elle. Thank you. Other questions? I'm here. Amy Woods, thank you as well. Wonderful, wonderful. I2I. So letter I, number 2, letter I2I Productions. Letter I, number 2, letter I Productions. I should type it in maybe for you. I can do that. At I2I Productions. Definitely want to help you reach me if you can, at I2I Productions. And because if you do it, he'll gets way too many messages in any day, so we won't see it, and I don't really come in there. So I just pinned it there, at I2I Productions. I pinned it in the comments right there. Yeah, nice guy. He's jogging the hills. Other questions? I'll stick around another 5 minutes here. Let me just see. And if you haven't been tuning into the podcast, Kelly has the podcast going on, which is amazing. And every week a new podcast comes out. That takes a lot of effort, and we get some amazing people on. I know they just interviewed Jeffrey Thompson, who was featured in Heal. So that's beautiful. That'll be coming out soon. He does sound. It's not sound healing. It's very different. He was in Heal, and he's tuning a specific sound to help you go into a parasympathetic state. Okay? We're using our own breath work. He's using sound to help tune the body. It's both working with frequency. That's the cool thing. Frequency is very powerful on the energetic consciousness level. So big shout out to Dr. Jeffrey Thompson, one of my favorites. There you go. Other questions, comments, let me know. And if you go to adam.yoga and you literally like yoga, I do beach yoga here in Los Angeles. It's free. We do it 2 or 3 times a week down in Santa Monica. And it's a mix of breath work and movement, so anyone can do it. It's not crazy headstands and things like this. Anyone can do it. Is there a way to apply to be a speaker on the podcast with a powerful story? You can always reach out to us. Reach out to info@healdocumentary.com. Just shoot an email there, and someone's always checking that. And if it resonates, then maybe we'll reach out and have you on the podcast. Thanks for asking, Kristen. Cool. Good. How do you allow annoying sounds to move through? Really good question, Body Vision. If you were here 2 weeks ago, and so see, yes, the breath we just did, the first 2 you can do lying down. The third one, Cosmic Breath 3, a little harder, but yes, you can do it lying down. Okay, and when I teach this weekend coming up, the Pranayama for Life, most you can do in a chair, a cushion, lying down. There's some that I'll recommend not, and there's some that if you're pregnant, like you won't do the breath of fire. But back to how do you allow annoying sounds to move through? Well, you're using the right word, allow. This is really the key, allow. So, meaning allow the sound rather than resist the sound. It's a big difference. So allow it, that is the sound I'm hearing. Usually we're resisting it like we don't want it to be there. So part of it is just like, this is the sound. Someone drops a glass in a restaurant and just shatters, and you just listen to it. Rather than like, and fight it. Or who did that and what's going... You can just allow it and just listen to it. And if any part of you resists, you do the same technique. You allow yourself to see the resistance. If that doesn't blow your mind a bit. But if you can witness the resistance and notice the resistance will start to let go of its hold. I'm resisting. Okay. Oh, wow, I really want that to go away. Okay. Notice. And almost dive into it more. Oh, I really want that to go away. So really listen even more. Let it really in. Let it to every part. Let it vibrate in all parts of you. Then we start to be in this state where we're not resisting anything, meaning I can be with this. I can be with this. And that is a very powerful place, because if you can be with it, guess what? The universe allows it through you. It gives you more energy. I can be with this? Oh, good. I'm resisting it all the time? Fine. Oh, gosh, can't handle it. Can't even handle sounds? Maybe not so much energy. I can be with this. Yes. I can be with things. So it's a really good practice, actually, to be with sounds. So it's a wonderful question. I'm glad you brought it up. When sounds come. And it's really good food. It's good fuel for your evolution, even if it's a little angersome, it's fine. Like, okay, I'm angry about it. It's annoying. This is this. And you can look at that and go, what's so annoying? Oh, it's affecting this part. That means XYZ, and that means XYZ. You get to use it as fuel to inquire where you have this pain, so to speak, about it. Oh, that sound is going to mess up my meditation, and people won't come back. And you get to see how tied up we are in these stories. All that's going on is there's a sound. That's really all that's going on. It's not ruining a meditation. It's not ruining a reputation. Or if it is, so what? I guess the reputation was not that strong if all it took was a loud sound. So that's what you get to do. You get to play with it. So the attitude is of allowing and playfulness and inquiry. Right? And then the practice is to kind of lean in and let it sink in more. Sometimes I find myself making sounds to match the sounds. That's fun. That's kind of fun. That's like making music. That's very natural. I was an engineer way back, in my 20s. And I was testing software, and we would make alarms go off when you break the software, alarms go off. I was so bored, I started harmonizing with the alarm sounds. The alarms were like, beep, beep, and I was like double harmonizing with the alarm sounds. And that's when I realized, oh man, I gotta I gotta do something else. So I started doing improv comedy and learning to write, and started a whole new phase of life. But you know, the engineering was a little 3-year experiment. Sound to fuel the pain, to allow playing. It's what moves me, yes. Leaning in, yes. It's fuel. The sound can be fuel for your evolution. Okay. Notice what's painful about it, what thoughts are around the pain. It's not like, oh, if something was actually painful, like a pinch, like it'll go away. It'll still maybe hurt, but we can, the parts that are around it of like, oh, and that pinch is going to turn into a scar, and that scar is going to, the extra mental pain we put on, we kind of look at and get to laugh at, and then the pain can just be the pain. The weird bad sound can just be an annoying sound, and it can actually liberate you as you lean into it. It can be the source of the liberation, the reminder to like, let go. Very nice. Good questions. Good questions. That's great. Jane, nice to see you. Nice to see you. Good questions. Okay. I think that's about it. Remember, you can go find me at adam.yoga, ADAM.yoga instead of .com. And a lot of free offerings, and the Pranayama for Life workshop is coming up this weekend. Thank you, Soul Catcher. And always happy to be with you. I think next week we'll have Lexi. So you were a butterfly throughout life, different careers spreading. Possibly. We're all butterflies, maybe, just metamorphosizing. Sometimes we're a caterpillar, then a butterfly, and then a caterpillar again. I know. Very good. Nice to see you. Thanks to the whole Heal community, amazing group of people. Really, it's you guys, the community that's so important, joining from all over the world and supporting the podcast and watching the film. The film's on Prime. You can still tell people to watch it free on Prime. So it's being watched a lot, just so you know. It's amazing. 8 years after it came out, it's still being watched a lot. Something like 10 million minutes a month on Prime. Heal is watched. So keep spreading the word. People need to see it. Thank you so much. We'll see you soon.